Think about your past relationships. The person who never texted back on time. The one who made you feel insecure. The one who you knew, deep down, wasn't right for you. But you stayed. You tried harder. You loved them more. And when it ended, you found someone exactly the same. Why does this keep happening? Why do smart, kind, loving people keep falling for the wrong person over and over again? Today we're going deep into the psychology behind this. And I promise you, by the end of this video, something is going to click for you that will change the way you see your relationships forever. Before we start, I want you to honestly ask yourself one question. Has there ever been a pattern in your relationships? Maybe you always end up with someone emotionally unavailable, or someone who needs you to fix them, or someone who makes you feel like you're never enough. If you see a pattern, that pattern is not bad luck. That pattern is psychology. And today we're going to break it down completely. So let's start from the very beginning. Where does this pattern come from? The answer, for most people, starts in childhood. There is a concept in psychology called the familiarity principle. And it basically says this: we are attracted to what feels familiar, not what is good for us, not what is healthy, what feels familiar. So if you grew up in a home where love felt conditional, where you had to earn affection, you will unconsciously seek out partners who make you earn their love too. If you grew up around emotional unavailability, a parent who was cold, distant, or unpredictable, that emotional distance will feel like home to you as an adult. This is not your fault. This is your nervous system doing exactly what it was programmed to do. Psychologists call this the repetition compulsion, our unconscious drive to recreate familiar emotional experiences, even painful ones, because the brain finds comfort in what it already knows. Now let's talk about something called attachment theory, because this explains so much about who we fall for. In the 1960s, psychologist John Bowlby discovered that the way we attach to our caregivers as children becomes the blueprint for how we attach to romantic partners as adults. There are three main attachment styles. The first is secure attachment. These are people who grew up feeling safe, loved, and consistent. As adults, they find it easy to trust, communicate, and build healthy relationships. The second is anxious attachment. These are people who grew up in unpredictable environments, where love was sometimes there, sometimes not. As adults, they crave closeness but constantly fear abandonment. They fall hard, fast, and for people who keep them guessing because the uncertainty feels exciting. Familiar, like love. The third is avoidant attachment. These are people who learned early that depending on others leads to disappointment. As adults, they pull away when things get too close. They seem independent, but deep down they are terrified of real intimacy. Here is the painful irony. Anxious and avoidant people are magnetically attracted to each other. The anxious person chases. The avoidant person pulls away. And that push and pull feels like passion, like chemistry, like love. But it is not love. It is a trauma pattern playing out in slow motion. Now let's talk about something nobody wants to admit, the role of self-worth. Here is a truth that might be uncomfortable: we accept the love we think we deserve. If deep down you believe you are not enough, not smart enough, not attractive enough, not worthy enough, you will unconsciously choose partners who confirm that belief. The person who criticizes you constantly, your subconscious says, "See, I knew it. I am not enough." The person who takes you for granted, your subconscious says, "This is what I expected." This is called the self-fulfilling prophecy in psychology. Our beliefs about ourselves shape the reality we create, including the partners we choose. And the painful part? When a genuinely good person comes along, someone kind, consistent, emotionally available, it actually feels boring, uncomfortable, too easy, because your nervous system is not used to peace. It is used to chaos, and chaos feels like love. There is also something called limerence, a state of obsessive attachment to another person. When we fall for someone who is inconsistent, who gives us attention sometimes and pulls away other times, our brain goes into overdrive. Every text becomes significant. Every small moment of connection feels euphoric. Every withdrawal feels like agony. This is because inconsistent reward is the most addictive reward system known to psychology. It is the same mechanism behind gambling addiction. You never know when the reward is coming, so you keep trying, keep hoping, keep holding on. And that obsessive, anxious, can't eat, can't sleep feeling? We mistake it for love. But real love is not supposed to feel like anxiety. Real love is supposed to feel like peace. So what can you actually do to break this pattern? Step 1. Get to know your attachment style. Understanding whether you are anxious, avoidant, or secure is the first step to changing how you show up in relationships. There are free tests online. Take one today. Step 2. Slow down. People with unhealthy patterns tend to fall fast and hard. They mistake intensity for connection. Practice slowing down. Let someone show you who they are over time before you give them your heart. Step 3. Notice how someone makes you feel, not just how they make you feel at the beginning. In the beginning, everyone is exciting. The real question is, do they make you feel safe, respected, valued, or do they keep you guessing? Step 4. Work on your self-worth. This is the big one. Therapy, journaling, self-reflection. Do the inner work. Because when you genuinely believe you deserve love, you stop accepting anything less. Step 5. Learn what healthy love actually looks like. Healthy love is consistent. It is calm. It is boring sometimes. And that is okay. If every relationship you have been in felt like a roller coaster, peace might feel unfamiliar at first. Give it time. Here is what I want you to take away from today. If you keep falling for the wrong people, you are not stupid. You are not broken. You are not cursed. You are human. And you are running on patterns that were written before you even understood what love was. But here is the beautiful truth. Patterns can be broken. Attachment styles can change. Self-worth can be rebuilt. It starts with awareness. And you already took that first step today by watching this video. You deserve a love that does not hurt. A love that does not make you question your worth. A love that feels like home. A safe, peaceful, beautiful home. Do not stop until you find it. If this video resonated with you, share it with someone who needs to hear it right now. And drop in the comments, do you see a pattern in your past relationships? I read every single comment. Subscribe if you are new here. We go deep into psychology and self-improvement every single week. I will see you in the next one. Take care of yourself.